Hello and welcome. Return to The Witcher 2 again. Last time we seen it, I did my best to do some Columboing and solve a murder, or taggarting if you're Scottish. Failed miserably. I think Stannis was basically brought off to be trialled for the murder of the leader of this town and village. I probably didn't investigate properly. I went and spoke to the guy who made the chalice straight after the last video, and he had not much else to say, so I was told to wait for events to unfold. So I handed back in the item I collected. I'll take that as well. Nothing much happened. I have to go across the mist, but I'm not too keen to go across the mist yet, so I thought I'd try and get some more of the items to basically get through magically. So next one is to hunt for magical items. So I have to go and speak to townsfolk. So this one, the guys that's been directing me towards, Cecil. Oh. Okay.
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old cook insult, called king by some, thought that Adernians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Edirn?
According to Henselt, Upper Edirn is the ancient legacy of the Kedwenny crown, and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point.
Of course,
if
brazen
you read
farter.
some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crab. 700 years ago, the elves reigned here. And 1,000,000 years ago, these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighboring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Edirn. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want.
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Edirnians, Kedwenny, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen.
I'm
A
listening.
beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Vandegrift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Edirn at all. We decimated the Dunbanner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kedwennies gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armor. Then, Vandegrift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Vandegrift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Adernian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kedwenny sorceress who wanted revenge on Vandegrift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
Okay.
Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and Vandegrift?
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like it. Probably never will again. They'd already met once, at a jousting tournament in Ardcarreg. Seltkirk won there. He beat on the visitor so hard he broke his sword. Seltkirk was a true knight, the last of his breed. Vandegrift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one from a sorcerer. I bet he cut down Seltkirk with that new sword.
Vandegrift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Sarskia's got it. Good thing too. Only her hand can tame the hatred enchanted in that sword. After the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake or Seltkirk in the whole of Edirn. His brother babbled something about a gauntlet, but He's a lying dog.
You captured the Dunbanner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitors sent them to their deaths. Refused to give them reinforcements. He was a monster in human form. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers. Killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dun, there were 7 Adarnians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen. Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes are to be respected, even in death.
I'm going to need that standard. Thanks, Cecil, that was helpful. I think I know what I need to lift the curse now.
Madame Eilhard claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Vandegrift's sword stands for hatred. What about the other 2?
I have a feeling Philippa has a handle on the rest.
Here's hoping you're right.
Okay. Bit of an info dump there. Death symbolized. Alright. Any more updates? Ooh. Let's see, journal. Do I speak about Cecil about anything else? Power source, mortals and royal blood. Use harpy traps. I haven't done that yet. Alright. Let's go and find. See if you've got anything else. Sasha needs meds. I haven't asked her yet.
Saskia needs help, Cecil. Philippa can produce an antidote, but she needs a magic artifact to do that.
Would you like a fern and a dancing worm to go with it? Listen, I don't know about magic, but there is a place, as long as I can remember, it's been of interest to sorcerers. They say it's a very strong intersection. Look for magic there.
Where exactly is there?
Seek out the ruins in the forest beyond Bergen. There's a place of power there. You can't miss it.
Ah.
Why so glum? Saskia's a tough girl. She'll bounce back. Keep your head up.
Thanks, Cecil.
Okay, that's another thing I'm looking for.
Witcher, I thank you. Save that lass, and you'll save my town.
I think we have been given everything we're needing. Let's go and head. Oh, do I have to speak to anyone else? No, I'm not going to rob him. The temptation was there. Alright. Royal blood. Find the standard. Let's go and get the place of power. Hunting magic. I still have to find these dwarven catacombs so I can get that standard that we're speaking about. It's not that way. Alright. And I've got another mission there as well, so I'm sort of following what's going on.
I had a dream. We were mining up at the face of the drive, like in the old days.
No, let's see which way to go. Alright, so I have to go all around the city and back round. Alright, I know which way to go.
I couldn't stand it down there. Toil underground all your life, then a 3-day break before they finish.
I do apologise again, it's a bit of a wordy episode. It just seems to be a very wordy chapter anyway. Right, through here. I'm sure it's through here. Let me double check the map.
Don't try anything.
Yeah, so I have to go to my right once I get up here. It's one of the reasons I really enjoy the Witcher games. I find them story-wise really, really interesting. And as you may have guessed by my chortling throughout this entire game, it's one of the games I find the funniest to play. I think the dialogue just hits the spot for me personally. So right, I've not been this way at all. Right. Two things. I thought it was another one of the ladies that I saved previously.
The leader, though clad like a soldier, had a feminine face to stir awe. I don't like you. And the blah blah blah.
Greetings.
Can I? You not let me talk to you?
Blah blah blah.
Shut off.
Alright, I thought briefly that might have been the people guarding the servant. Oh.
I've killed Rivians before.
Oh, you're a cheery bugger, are you? No, it's a shortcut, I think, which I may not have noticed. So let's just look at the map just so I know for next time. Yeah, it's a shortcut. So, alright. I have to head this way, I guess. That's what it says. You need a key. Hey! I don't need a key. Alright, before we go any further, let's see if we can level up my character. Swordsmanship. Chance to crit bleeding. Instant death. Critical effects. I can't use that yet, so let's try bleeding. That'd be nice. Nice wee bonus. Okay. I've not been over here, so I have no idea what to expect. Oh. Some mushrooms. Mushrooms. Can I cross the river? No. Alright, I'll find a place to pass there. Alright. Presume I can cross here then. I'm very surprised I've not been attacked by anything yet. Oh. Was it humans? Alright.
Eat shit and die!
Okay. Not very polite. I'll just burn you alive instead. Oh, there you are. Is that you all? Oh, you got me in there. Sorry. Come on. Dude. Oh god, it's bloody harpies now. I feel very popular. Come on. Are you not going to fight me, harpies, or are you just going to jump up and down? Come on. Harpies. Come on. I know you're up there. Hiding in a tree or anything. Alright. Those guys not dropping any swag. That sword probably is... Is there not a way of checking that? Or just pick up one item to see what it's like? I'll take your rubbish, but... Cause I'll end up carrying about 8 swords. Let's head back this way and see what I can find. I think it's this way. Zoom? I can see the place I need to go. I think it's on that rock up there. But is there a way to access it? Right. It's a way down. Is there a way up? That's the question. Oh god. God, very popular spot here. It's like some sort of like picnic spot for the undead. As everyone remembers that rhyme, if you go down in the woods today, our necker will give you a good surprise. Alright. Now the harpies are up here. God, this is a lovely spot. There must be a way up there. So, oh wait a minute. Aha! Looks like a way down, not a way up. Place of power. Everyone see a ah. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Right, that's the way down. Must be a way up from here. Right. Let me climb. Look, that's a lot. Look at that. Looks like a ladder if I saw one. I'm bound to be missing something quite important, being an idiot that I am. Can I not go up that way? Right. Found a place of power, but not the place power. Looks like there's something down there as well. So maybe I have to go down and round. Alright. Okay, this looks more promising. Well, promising. When I say promising, I mean evil and probably my place of my death. But apart from that, okay. I'm going to take my silver sword out because I think this will be engulfed in creatures of some sort. Alright. Oh, this must be the Dwarven catacombs as mentioned previously. Oh, let's see. What got missions have we got down here? Find the banner. Let's see, anything else? Let's see, use harpy traps. I'm sure it said something about death symbolized. Alright. Sack full of fluff. Aha, there we are. I thought this might basically be the catacombs as previously mentioned. Alright. Let's try down here. And it might get me to the place of power as well at the same time, so. Ah, shit. No, don't. Another wraith. There. Come on, die. Uncover corpse. What reason is that? So I can rob them. Oh, fantastic. So I'm robbing the dead now. Alright, I don't see this going particularly well. There we are. Oh, right. I can go through that wall. Alright, if you remember the right power. That one. Haha! Why has he got timber on him? Essence of death. I'll take that though. I can't help it. I just want to rob all the corpses. No wonder I race after me from grave robbing. Excellent.
Who are you, and what do you seek?
Geralt of Rivia. I seek the standard of the Dun Banner. Who are you?
Eckhart Hennessy, ensign and color-bearer of the Dun Banner, the best force to issue from the land of Kedwen.
I serve in the banner. Killing you with the easiest.
Go back where you belong.
Oh, come on.
Come on!
I could have went more diplomatic route, but I don't see it go particularly well, so... Oh. Hey! Have you got anything nice from it to collect? Hey! Right. Nothing else in here from a collect. I could rob more corpses, but that wouldn't particularly get me very far. But it's a nice short one today, so thank you very much for watching. More episodes will be coming up very, very shortly with The Witcher. Now that my Broken Age playthroughs went by the wayside, there's nothing else coming out for a while of the newer stuff. As always, I will be surprised by a couple of games and stuff like that, which I always enjoy. It's one of the reasons I enjoy gaming as a hobby more than anything else. But if you want to see more of my Witcher stuff, or want to see more of my newer things, which I don't even know what they are, please subscribe to my channel. Any comments about Witcher or anything I do, always appreciated. Any likes, always appreciated as well. I'll hang about until next time in this lovely catacombs, and thank you and good night.